My name is Paul Hartford. I use he, him pronouns. I serve as one of your Board of Trustees members, and I'm happy to welcome all of you on Zoom and in the sanctuary to the Tahoma Unitarian Universalist Congregation. Unitarian Universalists are a community of people who hold many beliefs, many origins, identities, sexualities, and genders. We uphold and celebrate the inherent dignity of every person, which means you are welcome here, just the way you are. Love is the power that holds us together as we gather in community to seek life's deeper meanings and to celebrate the diversity of all living things. We are all growing with and learning from one another. If you're here for the first time, we bid you a special welcome. After the service, I'll be here in the sanctuary, right over there next to the red table, to answer any questions you may have about Unitarian Universalism or our congregation. Or if you have questions about how to become involved in our community, just ask. I also encourage you to explore our website, tahomauu.com. At that website, you can sign up for our weekly e-news that includes information about the important and fun events going on in congregational life and how you can participate. Speaking of wonderful events, I did want to remind you all we are having a Thanksgiving here on the day of Thanksgiving. It'll be a potluck at about 2:30. There's a sign-up form over on the red table if you'd like to come and participate. Sure. I said 2:30. That's about the time the eating will start. You're welcome to show up before that for, conversation and community. Church, the doors will open at about 1:30. You're also invited to join us for social hour immediately following the service, right over there by the windows. For those of you who are newer to our community, we have red coffee mugs for you to use if you would like to identify yourself and be approached by people who would enjoy getting to know you. If you're someone who would benefit from large print hymnals or a hearing assistance device, those are available at the back of the sanctuary. We want to remind everyone that our services are available through Zoom and are posted on YouTube, which means if you come up front, your image may appear on those venues. As we begin our service in this beautiful place called Tahoma by local indigenous tribes and nations, I acknowledge that we meet today on the land of the Coast Salish people, including the Puyallup tribal nation, land from which they were forcibly displaced. I honor the resiliency of indigenous people and stand with them as they continue to protect their culture, land, and water, and fight for their visibility, sovereignty, and very existence. Lastly, please set your electronic devices to worship mode. Let us exhale deeply and settle ourselves into this holy moment of sharing and receiving. Now let us join together in worship.
Thank you, Marianne. I'm the Reverend Margo Reinhart. I am the minister here at the Tahoma Unitarian Universalist Congregation. It is so good to see you here this morning. And for those of you on Zoom who I can't see at this moment, I want to welcome you too. Today's service is very different. There is no sermon. This service is being done in the Taizé style, which is Taizé is a village in France that has a cathedral that does these beautiful services that are reading, and they are music, and they are a chant, and then they repeat. And what it is meant to do is to bring your body into this almost humming experience that is soothing, that is nurturing. And what a perfect time to do this in the dark of fall, thinking about turning into winter. And in a week where many of us are going to gather with family and friends, chosen family, biological family, friends. And it's a time, I think, where it asks of us to be a little more emotionally generous sometimes. And it asks of us to be a little more patient and to set good boundaries sometimes with people. So I am hoping that this will allow you to leave here today feeling peaceful, calm, restored, and yet also energized. You'll hear words there. There will be interplay between gratitude, kindness, and belonging, and leaving space for grace to work and to listen deeply into the wisdom happening around you. And I'm going to start with a poem by Mary Oliver called Praying. It doesn't have to be the blue iris. It could be weeds in a vacant lot or a few small stones. Just pay attention and patch a few words together, and don't try to make them elaborate. This isn't a contest, but a doorway into thanks and a silence in which another voice may speak. I also want to say a special thank you to Lauren and the choir and Betsy and even Marianne, who jumped in at the last minute with another piece. This service would not be possible without our incredible voices and musicians.
Good morning. I'm Charlie Perry. I'm your celebrant today. I use mostly he, him pronouns. We're going to ask Sean Chitty, our administrator, to light the chalice for us today. Sean has been very busy straightening things out around here to keep the world running smoothly for us. You could please join me in the words that'll be popping up on the screen. We light this chalice in deep respect for the mystery and holiness of life, in honor and gratitude for those who have gone before, with love and compassion for those who dwell among us, and with hope and faith for generations to come. Now we'll turn it over to the choir.
Please rise and body your spirit. I'm going to explain how this one goes because it's a chant and it's a cappella. So I'm going to start off singing the first, well, it's the one verse all the way through, and then choir soprano twos. So if you're a mid-range singer, that's where you'd come in. The third time around, the lower range singers, if that's where you'd like to come in, you can join us at the second time through. It's fine. I just wanted to let you know the first time through, each time we do this, I'm going to sing a cappella one round by myself, and then everyone comes in. Okay. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Be gentle with myself, I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself, I will love myself. I am a child of the universe. Each moment, I will be gentle with myself, I will love myself. Child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Thank you. Now it's time for all ages.
Hello. Today is going to be a unique time for all ages, as we're going to be focusing on OWL graduation. Before we get started, I would like to ask everyone who has their food donations that we do every week to hold them up so the children can come get them, as they tend to do enthusiastically. Ooh, let's be careful. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we still have some cans to the left here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to say it is just so wonderful to see how generous this congregation is. This this bin is filled up pretty much weekly and is delivered to the local food banks, and it's just so wonderful. Okay. Now I would like to invite our wonderful OWL teacher volunteers to come up.
You got to get through the kids here. Come on up here. Oh, good morning. My name is Nancy Slocum, and I want to introduce our OWL team this fall. And just a bit of history, if you don't know what the OWL team is, the Unitarian Universalist Association, along with the United Church of Christ, developed a multi-aged curriculum called Our Whole Lives, or OWL. It's been in existence for 25 years. It's constantly updated because, believe it or not, things change. And it is a lifespan sexuality education curriculum. And this year we got it kicked off again because we had disrupted it with COVID, or COVID disrupted it. And we finally brought it back, and we started with our youngest group, kindergarten, first and second graders. So let me first introduce the teachers, who are just awesome. We have Judy Zerzenthul and Stacy Kopsha and John, Courtwright. I'm forgetting your last name, John Courtwright, and myself. And I just want to thank everybody for being part of a really wonderful team here. So yeah, thanks. So, and now I would like to, let me just say one more word about the class, because some people say, why are you teaching kindergartners about sex? Well, it's a very age-appropriate curriculum, and we learned about things like the parts of our body and the correct names for them. We learned about gender identity. We learned about giving consent for people to touch our bodies. We learned about how babies are born, where they come from. We learned just basic stuff that's great to know when you're 5, 6 years old and you're curious about when you're that age. So I would love the kids who are an OWL to come stand right over here. We've got William and Alana and Anastasia and Charles and Vita. Yeah, thank you. And I just want to say thank you for participating in our OWL program. Oh, and Max, sorry, Max. Oh my gosh, I didn't see you there. How did I miss Max? Thank you. And Sean has for us graduation certificates because today is our last day. So, Vita and Charles, William, Alana, Anastasia, and Max. So let's give a round of applause for these guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think now, if the congregation would stand and form an arch, we can be sung out of the sanctuary.
So this has been my spiritual home for some time. And like any home, it needs stuff. There's yard work to do, there's projects to take care of, and this home is no different than any other home. We need the finances to be able to take care of those things, and we need the helping hands to help get those projects done. You're welcome to join us. I'm unsure what's going on. Anyway, this is, would the ushers please come forward and collect the baskets? And if you have any extra funds that you would like to put into the parking or relocation baskets at the front, this is the time to do it. Thank you.
Where's your recycle? We've come to an important part of our service. One of the guiding principles of our Unitarian congregation is generosity. Generosity of spirit toward all. A willingness to pitch in physically to help others or the congregation. A desire to share our talent with others and the congregation to help spread UU values here and beyond these walls. And of course, we are generous with our monetary gifts as much as possible to help maintain our building, support our staff with a living wage, and help promote the message we come here to receive and share. The ushers will pass around the baskets, and those joining online can use the donate prompt to support any or all of our programs. We have baskets in the front for safe parking and trans relocation. If the ushers would please. If you'll please join me in the words that are going to pop up on the screen. we dedicate ourselves and our offerings to the work of this congregation, weaving a tapestry of love we call community, both within and beyond these walls.
Right, so now we begin. So today's service does not include a sermon, but it very much has a message. And the message is the relationship between gratitude and compassion that are woven together with self-care. So today's service, as I mentioned before, is constructed in the style of Taizé, a small village in France with a cathedral that offers services that are small in words, they are rich in candlelight, chanting, and music. People experience the service as profoundly peaceful. People make pilgrimages to Taize France to experience this inner peace that leaves with them as they go back into their regular life. So this is listed in your order of service, but I would ask you don't become overly wedded to your order of service. It will just be a poem, and then Betsy will play the cello, and then the choir will lead us in chant, and then we will go through that 4 different times. The chant is from the Buddhist metta meditation for loving kindness toward ourselves and others. So please just relax into this experience. Don't intellectualize it, and just feel gratitude. Our first poem is from the Indigenous poet M. Scott Momaday. The Delight Song of the So Tali. I am a feather on the bright sky. I am the blue horse that runs on the plain. I am the fish that rolls shining in the water. I am the shadow that follows a child. I am the evening light, the luster of meadows, and the eagle playing in the wind. I'm a cluster of bright beads, the farthest star, the cold of dawn and the roaring of the rain. I am the glitter on the crust of snow. I am a long track of the moon in a lake, a flame with 4 colors, a deer standing in the dusk, a field of sumac, and the poma blanche. I am an angle of geese in the winter sky. I am the hunger of the young wolf. I am the whole dream of these things. You see, I am alive. I am alive. I stand in good relation to the earth. I stand in good relation to the gods. I stand in good relation to all that is beautiful. You see, I am alive. I am alive. I am alive.
Please rise in body or spirit and join us for singing hymn 1031 in your teal hymnal. With loving kindness, may I be well, may I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be peaceful and at ease, may I be whole, may I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be peaceful and at ease, may I be whole. One more time. May I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be filled with loving kindness, may I be well, may I be peaceful and at ease, may I be whole.
Oh. Poem first. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude, the yoga of the gods, may sometimes take a little practice. Each day, select one thing to be grateful for: a cup of water or a wisp of green, sun on a stone, a friend's memory, gravity so that we don't float away. Hold your gratitude like a seashell in your hand and rehearse it. Come to it new again and feel the surprise, like water, colder than you thought, or warmer. Each day, add to the things you allow yourself to be grateful for until you become grateful for everything: for the rust on the lock, for the sun on broken glass, the silence after a bird song, for the grace hidden in the ugliness, for the presence waiting in emptiness, for the blessing enfolded in troubles. Become universally and equally grateful for everything until your gratitude becomes meaningless, as will your desires and expectations, until none of it is real. Only that seashell you hold in your hand with unspeakable, unshakable gratitude.
We're going to sing you 3 times through, okay? Filled with loving kindness. Please rise and body your spirit. May I be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. It's in your teal hymnals if you want to pull it out. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. With loving kindness. May you be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole.
The third poem is by Joy Harjo. Perhaps the world ends here. The world begins at the kitchen table. No matter what, we must eat to live. The gifts of the earth are brought and prepared and set on the table. And so it has been since creation, and it will go on. We chase chickens or dogs away from it. Babies teethe on the corners. They scrape their knees underneath it. It is here that children are given instructions on what it means to be human. We make men and women and other adults at the table. At this table, we gossip, we recall enemies and the ghosts of lovers. Our dreams drink coffee with us as they put their arms around our children. They laugh with us at our poor falling down selves as we put ourselves back together once again at that table. This table has been a house in the rain and an umbrella in the sun. Wars have begun and ended at this table. It's a place to hide in the shadow,
Oh, Matt, did you
a
make
place to
coffee?
celebrate the world.
Can I have a warm?
Yeah.
We have given birth on
With
this
some
table
milk in it?
and prepared our parents for burial here. At this table, we sing with joy and with sorrow. We pray of suffering and remorse, and we give thanks. Perhaps the world will end at the kitchen table while we are laughing and crying and eating the last sweet bite.
Sorry, there are no lyrics on the screen, so please get out your teal hymnals. Hymn number 1031. We are singing We. With loving kindness, may we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be whole. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. One more time. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be one. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole.
And our last poem is Gratitude by Rosemary Watola Traumer. Gratitude, it happens, needs less room to grow than one might think. It's able to find purchase on even the slenderest of edges, is able to seed itself in even the poorest of soils. Just today, I marveled as a small gratitude took root in the desert of me, like a juniper tree growing out of red rock. If I hadn't felt it myself, I might not have believed it, but it's true. One small thankfulness can slip into an arid despair, and with it comes a change in the inner landscape, the scent of evergreen.
4 times the charm, right? We're going to repeat the first line, which is, may I be filled. We're doing. No, it's not. It's I. Be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. One more time. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole.
Oh no, and you all just sat down. We are going to go back to the hymn that we sang at the beginning, but I think we've decided to do less times through. 5 instead of 8. So this is the hymn from the beginning. We got better as we went on.
Please rise in body and spirit one more time. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. One more time. I will be gentle with myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment.
You sound great. You may not feel like you sound great, but you sound great as the sound comes forward. I know it took a while for us to get into the rhythm of these things. So I hope that you found something in the service this morning, in a poem, in the music, in the voices, something that will carry you not only through the week, but through the holidays as well. And I know holidays are a complicated time of year. Some of us have tremendous family gatherings that are happy. Others of us have mixed family gatherings that are somewhat happy and also can be somewhat challenging. And for some people, this can be a lonely time. And I want you to know you are welcome at our Thanksgiving here. If you are looking for a place to be on Thanksgiving, you are most welcome. 1:30, come through the back downstairs doors. And when you feel pushed and pulled, please return to that one piece, that piece or pieces of calm and tranquility that you found here today. Amen.
Please join me in the words on the screen. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Please rise in body and spirit and join in our closing blessing song.
Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. Can we please get a round of applause for Betsy on cello? She played in the TCC Symphony on Friday and then came and played for us. So she did an amazing job. And also for Marianne. Thank you so much, Marianne. And of course, the choir. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.